Hey there, sweetness. How goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that's connective to this collective, that's beautiful. I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for someone else in the collective. You should never, ever, ever take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy. Let's get into it, shall we? Yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? Tomato. That's all I got so far. As soon as I decided to begin channeling for the reading, that was what I was given. Tomato. You say tomato, I say tomato. That's where we begin. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance. Please guide myself, guide these messages, please guide this collective. Guide us all, always, in all ways. Thank you. Welcome home, homies. Please do the trap a favor. Make sure you get those likes up on your way in and out of the video. Helps the shanty grow. Also, have you checked to make sure that you are a subscriber true and through? If not, what are you waiting for? I'm waiting for a deck to jump out and say, start here. Excuse me. Here's my one. Excuse me for all my stoner coughing. And I'm going to need to move my cards. I'm being told we need index cards to begin. Of course, those are the hardest ones to get to. Oh no. I will smoke double for you, darling. Hope you're well, homie. Except for that. And may you receive what you need. Oh, thank you. My sleepy face. I got to sleep in today for the first time in a while. It was great. All right. What do we have for the homies today, Spirit? You guys had receiving as that first word. Oh, huge. I thought it said hugs. I'm still waking up. Huge, like epic. So, thank you. And I hope you too. All right, so receiving huge, like epic, what? This card that came out next, it's a line from the end of a Mac Miller song, or in the beginning, or somewhere in the middle of the song. I don't know. He's like one of his boys, Thundercat, and he's like, I just wanna fly. And he takes his voice as high as he could possibly get it, and everybody giggles, and it's great. What I'm getting by that is an energy of grounding, receiving huge, like epic fucking grounding energy from the root chakra. It's almost like I'm seeing the beam of white light going straight through someone's entire body and all their energetic centers. This comes after an awful lot of self-sacrifice, and what's being noted here as too much self-sacrifice, we have a soul that Spirit sees as a stunted tree. A stunted tree that has sacrificed itself so much that it has not been able to receive the nutrients proper to it thriving and being healthy. You guys have "it's not her fault" with "it's not his fault" in the reverse. Something is not a female's fault. It is a male's fault, or something is being taken as that. I'm getting perhaps, I just got codependent, and honestly, it's like the codependent and the narcissist relationship. In this version here, the codependent is feminine. She sacrificed so much of herself to that faulty masculine energy, so much that there's not enough left for her to grow. Hasn't been. And she's just been in stunted energy. Time to come to fuck out of that. Whatever this situation is, it was not bringing health. It wasn't bringing healthy vibes, healthy growth. And that is all that's acceptable right now. Right, collective? Fucking healthy vibes. Spirit says, remain careful and prayerful, especially for those that are dismayed by jealousy in any form. This one's kind of hard to read, little pink letters, but remain careful and prayerful. Especially those that are dismayed by jealousy. Something about a false alarm. Be careful if you start to feel dismayed and or jealous. Somebody might be trying to make someone feel jealous. Someone may literally be trying to make someone feel dismayed. If you ask me, in this scenario, which I'm not even going to read this out too far because shit, there's enough of this out there in YouTube land. Excuse me. I feel this masculine energy, this fucking narky energy, is jealous and dismayed by the fact that the feminine, it's almost like, what's that saying? If you have a tree or a plant and the tree starts getting sick, you take it, you uproot it from its environment that's making it sick or not helping it thrive, either which way. You take the tree, you move it from the environment, the tree starts to flourish and do these beautiful things and become healthy. Are you going to take that tree and go put it back from whence it fucking came? Do you think that that's, going to keep it healthy? Is it going to go right back to the same fucking that it was in before? So it's like there's a masculine that's really pissed off that the feminine picked up, recognized that whatever fucking shit ass soil she was growing in was not giving her the nutrients she needed. And so whether it's, an act of friggin' self-strength or co-creation with spirit, probably a little bit of both, uproots, ends up in healthy, luscious, fertile soil, nourishing soil, begins to come out of that stunted stage, out of that stunted energy. And from the sidelines, from the fucking nosebleed section, wherever this masculine's at, he sees it. He sees it and he feels this fucking epic amount of jealousy. Seeing this feminine be the tree dismays him. Remain diligent in your care and prayer. But at the same time, Spirit says, connect to your inner child as well. Connect to your inner sense of happiness and peace and contentment and calm. Because here's the tomato. That motherfucker could say anything he wants. That doesn't have to be your interpretation of the same thing. If you're that feminine. And, energy being fluid, there's a million ways that vibration can work for different people. Something about someone only got a few hours of sleep. That set the bar for a false alarm being accepted. What was that? Someone got just a few hours of sleep. That set the bar for a false alarm to be accepted. Oh, I feel like that just went deep. That is like a dark night of the soul energy. And it's like someone was supposed to take a rest. Someone was supposed to, what am I seeing? Is that the Four of Swords, I think, being laying, just laying, waiting, healing, growing. Our body, does a lot of regeneration and transformation in our sleep. So it's almost like someone was told by a spirit, go lay down, go take a nap, go heal, go rest, go lay down. And well, whoever this is went and took a little nap. At the same time, they were like a overexcited kid that couldn't fall asleep easily or couldn't stay asleep. And they didn't get the rest that they needed. I almost feel like, holy shit, I just started seeing the Sleeping Beauty story. And it's like someone comes up and is jealous that Sleeping Beauty gets all that sleep. But either way, it's like wakes her from her sleep. She didn't get all the sleep she needed. They wake her from her sleep, which brings me back to that's a very narcissistic thing to do. And I mean straight up narcissistic personality disorder. They disorganize everyone around them's sleep pattern. Very much so. On purpose. Crazy making, right? But whatever this is, this Sleeping Beauty energy, she was awoken like halfway through her slumber. And she woke up in such a brain fog because her body wasn't done yet. Her brain wasn't done healing. And she accepted some sort of energy as being acceptable. But it's a false alarm. She accepted who is it? Was it Prince Charming that kisses her? It's like she wakes up and she assumes that this person that kissed her and woke her up, that's my Prince Charming, right? That's how the story goes. This motherfucker standing above me with his lips like that, he woke me up. All right. but it wasn't really Prince Charming. It was just somebody that was really fucking jealous of how comfortable she looked laying there. And he's like, I'll walk over, smooch this bitch, wake her up, and take her fucking spot. Don't accept that shit. I don't know what the fuck this is, guys. Good morning, homies. You guys have a channeled song. Prayed for you. On the highway to hell, I prayed for you. Oh, actually, there's a couple songs. All by Kojo Nation. If you guys find yourself needing some music to listen to today, Cody Johnson. Prayed for you. Headlights. Learning to be human. Sorry for all the crazy, all the gypsy. Ooh. Ooh, guys, I just got something fun. Someone is sorry for all the unprovoked craziness. I have something in my eyeball. Forgive me. Sleepies, those sleepies. Yeah. Someone is really regretful of the hell that they unleashed on someone, on many someones, on you, collective, unprovoked. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Skort Mom. Welcome home. I hope you are well. And Unexplanatory, prayed for you. I hope it is calling for you. That's a beautiful song. Oh, my terrible morning voice. Something about on the highway to hell, I prayed for you. Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to think of it now, but definitely check it out. Anyway, someone feels like they've done something, absolutely, done something to you unprovoked. And so perhaps this is that, still attached to that. They feel like there's nothing in the world that they could possibly offer you. It says, I hate it when you can see through to the words on the other side, but it says offering, and that came in the reverse. They feel like there's nothing in the world that they could offer you to fix the fact that I just looked at your tomato world and tried to force you to call it tomato because they said so, because they think it's tomato. Or even if they don't think it actually is tomato, they think tomato sounds better because they picked it. Does that make sense? Collective, you're over here like, fuck, man. I need time. I need time to finish my fucking sleep. Get back to things that are bringing me only health. That you can accept. Anything less. About fucking imagine, huh? In line to see. Somebody's in line to see something. I don't know if this is in line to go watch a movie, in line to see a concert. I'm gonna see if I can get some clarity on this. I'm gonna take a sip and a smoke real quick though. Get our music back going. All right. Never made you take blame. I feel like this wants to come out. Oh man, what the fuck is this, you guys? Someone's in line to see that they made you take the for something. Maybe not even made you take the blame, but in their fucking thought of thoughts, their heart of hearts, they put the blame on you for something. They have a sense of blame regarding you, thinking that you keep them bound and tied. That you are bounding them and tying them up. When the truth is, that's a projection. Mirrored thoughts, them recognizing what it is that they're doing to you. Binding you, tying you, or were, and time and energy being fluid. A lot of these cards are falling out in the past position on my table. It's an energy of someone who has kept another bound and tied. Kept them stagnant, kept them stuck, and then blamed them for it. And said, your stagnancy, you're being stuck, you're being all fucking da-da-da, keeps me stuck. I'm feeling like, what can I give as an example? Say a fucking newlywed couple. They move in together, okay? Right? They move in together. And one of them expects the other to fill a specific mold. Say we'll just keep it, practical. Husband, wife. The wife expects the husband to fill a very specific mold. She thinks that her husband need get up, fucking ass crack of dawn every day, go out, make as much money as possible to provide so that she can have the most expensive fucking makeup, so that she can have the, designer clothes and have 5 million lights put into the living room that not only cost fucking $5 million to install, but then they're going to cost fucking $5 million in a year to maintain them. But that's my husband now. I'm going to, and it's not like expecting and hoping and helping him to provide the necessities, food, fucking furniture, things like that. And maybe getting, upper end furniture, but not, $1,000 on a couch instead of fucking 100,000. You know what I mean? It's like I'm that, or to flip that would be like the husband expects, oh, I just got me this wife, I reeled this wife in, I fucking slapped a ring on it, it's mine. Now it needs to make me sandwiches. Now it better get up and have my fucking, and that's their thought pattern, that's their thought process. This is what I'm feeling. Gift and generosity is on the back side of this, okay? But what came out is bound and tied. I don't know if these words come out so you guys can read them exactly, or if they flip or what. But keeping it in real with that, it's like, yeah. So say this dude is a wicked, sloppy ass motherfucker. And I mean, you walk in, fucking trash all over the floors, fucking, piles and piles of dirty clothes. And he's like, I married this lady so that, now I have a wife. I have someone to come wash all my piles of clothes. I got someone to come make me dinner, right? But when the wife is moving it, she's like, I have to unpack my things. I have to detox this bathroom for us and make sure it's pure. I need to do this and that, like all these other things. I don't have time to come and clean up your fucking mound of your dirty clothes that you fucking, And then it's almost like, okay, all right, well, I'm your wife. I'll help you with this pile of clothes. Oh, fuck. Then she's stuck forevermore cleaning up every fucking mess that wasn't hers in the first place. So while she's busy doing all that and trying to clean up whatever mess was hers in the first place, she's losing touch with herself, losing touch with her heart, losing touch with her core. And again, same thing flipped for that masculine that thinks, that's what I am, that's all I am. I'm here to fucking figure out how to go buy you a fucking Maserati. I'm fucking bound and tied to this so that I can figure out how to fucking, it's almost like, well, not only did I spend $5,000 on your engagement ring, lady, not only did I spend fucking 15 grand on the wedding ring and the wedding combined, but now I alone have to figure out how to fucking purchase this house, come up with, all the costs for that. And then it's just fucking bound and tied bullshit that ain't nobody fucking happy in. And it's not healthy. Thank you, Spirit, because I was just like about to say, something has got to give. Something has got to fucking break in that type of energy pattern. Seeing the truth for what it really is. Take down. Ooh. Preserve what you have right now. And the rune for in the cold days, ice cold deception, that's falling in the reverse. Whoever it was that went into the connection thinking tomato, which is the general pronunciation, all right? It's the generality. Tomato. I love you, tomato. The other one came into it thinking tomato. And I'm going to get you in that you're going to say tomato. No more. It's an energy of seeing that, what am I getting? Seeing that the tomatoes and the tomatoes, they just don't go. But then I just got something, this not gonna, cap felt like a quick flicker of twin flame energy. A come together, a fucking moment of conception, of realization and compassion and understanding of, I'll say tomato, you say tomato, no matter how it is we pronounce it, what are we fucking creating with this red thing? What are we doing with it? Whatever. I'm just gonna call it a piece of food. What are we doing with this piece of food? I like that perspective right there. That just came in so fucking strong, and that one, I'll be that guy. But also, yes, hold the energy of, if I know for 100% fact it is tomato and you're trying to force tomato down my throat, no thank you. And then there are some that are not in a way of self-abandonment, but, oh, well, maybe tomato is a thing. Maybe tomato is a thing. How would that feel to say it the other way? I don't know. I'm just getting so many growth in perceptions. Growth in perceptions. It's never good to be mistaking kindness for weakness. Have you heard that song by New Breed, Kindness for Weakness? Oh, never take my kindness for weakness. Ain't gonna get you anywhere good. Not saying it'll get me anywhere good either, but... All right, we are on to a new wave, guys. Moving on. I don't know, actually. This might be connected still. 40 days and 40 nights. That right there just made me... I'm feeling more narcissistic, abusive relationship energy, but it's almost like a different fucking relationship. It's almost like... Awesome. It's almost like a pattern. That moldy pattern, that's our theme of the year, right? Mold equals pattern. It's almost like the one that was able to open their eyes and walk away ended up stumbling into the same sort of thing. And the one that was forcing the other, or trying to force the other to keep their eyes closed to everything, trying to make the other one say tomato. Well, they couldn't, but they went on to find someone that they could get them to say tomato. And it's not even, that's the sick part. That's what I'm feeling underneath of all this. Whoever this like true fucking narcissistic energy is that holds the stance of tomato, 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 they're not even out there looking for someone else that holds that same stance. They're not looking for someone that says tomato, someone that would match their energy and match their vibration. No, it's a fucking mind warping fucking game of, I want to find someone that says tomato and make them say tomato. Because that's, you know, what the fuck? Okay. Whoever this narc was, I hope not will be, like, don't let this be any of your futures, babes. Don't let it. One of their major fucking weapons in their arsenal of their mind, in their fucking abyss of a soul, is body shaming. Body shaming behavior. They use it like a fucking tool. Saying things like, yeah, your hair is so beautiful, what length it has, but wouldn't it look better red or black, or yeah, you look great, but like, couldn't you use a little bit more makeup or a little bit less? You kind of look like a clown. Commenting on body hair. Telling you that you need to shave your hair. You need to cut your hair. You need to not shave. You need to not cut your hair. You need to go freaking clean up your legs, your privates, shave off all your chest hair. Man, go pick your own fucking body apart. Leave me and mine alone, right? Yeah, it's the till that I'm worried about. And they should be too. Exactly. Go fucking find a tomato. There's plenty of them out there trying to, trying to do the same damn thing. Excuse me, guys. I feel like throat chakra activation during this because it's like things want to come up from the fucking depths. And last but not least on this little list of body shaming behavior that this motherfucker uses like a fucking technique. I liked you better when. I liked you better when. I liked you better when you were thinner. I liked you better when you had a little more weight on your bones. I liked you better when you had your glasses. I liked you better when you had your braces. Like, can we just take a second to think about that? Say someone goes and spends fucking thousands of dollars and years in pain to fix their fucking smile. And there's no going back for them. There's no going back. And you're going to sit there and say, I love you. I love you. But I loved you better when you were... I about fucking imagine. I don't be fucking thinking so. Most of this collective, though, they are not insecure. That says insecure in really light yellow. They are not insecure enough. And they are not fucking bitter enough about themselves and their situation to remain, maybe even enter into, but most especially remain in any kind of fucking sick situation like that. Period. And we clean that shit off the table and move on. All right. Last index card. Stagnation does not live here anymore. I want you guys to take that to your fucking soul, to the core of it. If stagnation has ever lived there, it's lived here. We tell it, it does not live here anymore. Oh, man. All right, I lied. One more. We're busy harnessing our fucking power. We're busy harnessing our magic, harnessing our manifestation. No time for stagnation. And I'm going to grab you guys an oracle for a closing message, and then I'm going to get out of here and get me some more coffee. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for getting those likes up. I do hope and pray that these are the messages that the collective needs at the time when they need them the most. Oh, you guys, of course, this is one of the times that I don't have you guys staring down at the table. But when we first opened this message, the first cards that came out were about grounding and receiving major grounding energy. And the message that we leave off on, just like the journey of the Fool, grounding. Mother Earth provides grounding when you find yourself spending too much time in your head. Ground yourself by wearing or gazing at the color red. I know it shows raspberries here, but you guys, tomato, fucking tomato. I love you. You are more than welcome. Until we speak again, my dears, stay grounded. And, you know, which are we, guys? Are we the tomatoes? Or are we the tomatoes? I'm going to be thinking about that all day. Thank you. You too, sweetheart. Yeah, red, red, red. Again, yeah. Tomato, tomato. And me, one of my little manifestations on my altar is a gorgeous red truck. All right. Every time I keep talking about tomato, tomato, and the red, I look over at the red truck. So keep your manifestations being harnessed from your soul. Absolutely. Absolutely, whatever we desire. All right. Love you, homies. Until we speak again, my dears. Mwah. Enjoy your day.